Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. In this video we are going to be talking about the new ICRP portal of the Corporate Affairs Commission. So once you type cac.gov.ng, it's going to be redirecting you to this icrp.cac.gov.ng. So it is actually an interesting portal, and it's going to be showing you this AI powered CRP. It means CAC is going to be deploying an artificial intelligence to be able to carry out their processes. So you're going to say, welcome to ICRP, all powered. The company registration portal now has built in AI powered features to make your registration seamless. It includes real-time name checks to ensure your business names meet compliance. So also for smart business name suggestions and instant registration processing. No more waiting. And also don't forget that name reservation is now going to be increased from 500 to 1000, but let's just wait. We'll get to know that as time goes on. So, and also this is actually going to improve everything. There's going to be instant approval of name, AI powered TRP portal, and also instant processing as well. So but all you need to do is to make sure you watch this very detailed video from beginning to the end, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this video channel. So you want to click outside of this to be able to view the whole the whole portal. So before now, we have our logo still the same thing, our CAC logo. We have our objection for IT and LTD. We have our help and support, our frequently asked questions. We have our contact us. Also, before now, we have our sign up and our login. So here they are welcoming us to official company registration portal, CRP of the Corporate Affairs Commission, blah blah blah, like that. You want to go through that. So also we have 4 steps in registering a new company stroke business starting from now. So number 1 is our public search. This is where we search for existing entities. How we do it before is still the same. We have our number 2, the reserve a name. This is where you submit your preferred business name, and of course CAC will review it. Then we have number 3, our pre-incorporation. This is where you register a company with your AV code, your availability code. And number 4, the final one, is the post incorporation. This is where you file changes to your existing business. So now if you look at this CRP update, CRP means compulsory company registration portal, while ICRP means AI, that's artificial intelligence company registration portal of the Corporate Affairs Commission. So now we have this CRP update. We have our CAMA 2020. Now this is the law guiding this the CAC. So I will want to open that in another different tab so we could look at it. We have our company registration 2021. That's the regulations also guiding this portal. We have our EDMS. We're going to also look at that. We have our e-certificate. We have our e-status report. We have our advanced search. We have our refund policy. So let's also go through this part. Now we have accredited agents. These are for persons or organizations who are accredited and certified by CAC. Those are the people that can register your accredited with accredited number, and also be able to access the portal here. If you're an accredited agent, you can just click on register here. Now also, this is CAC website. For more information, this says you visit this official website, to be able to know more about their website. Also, this is account creation. You're telling us here you must have an account registered before you can register or manage your business name or company. So if you want to have an account, this is where you create your account. You just click on the create button here. So also, this is our need help. If you want any help, maybe you can just download their user guide. Any question you want to ask, there are questions there too, so you can also just go through that part. So let me quickly run you through. Okay, look at, we have a CAMA 2020. Now if you are a business owner, you want to maybe use this as a business, you can just come here and go through it to make sure you know everything it entails here. So we have our allotment of shares, which is the authority to allot shares. You get to know all that. Method of application and allotment as acceptance of contract. We have our payment of allotment, effect of irregular allotment, returns of allotment. So you just want to go through it to be able to know everything here. So also we have our company regulations 2021. This is the regulations that is guiding this company. So you want to go through it to be able to know everything here. Also the documents to be everything, the documents, every verification of address. You want to go through everything here to be able to know what it entails. So we have our EDMS. What EDMS means is an electronic document management system. It's a system for receiving, organizing, tracking, and storing different kinds of documents. So this type of system is an efficient storage system that helps users to organize and store paper or digital documents. Now what all this means is that before now there are ways of, maybe you want to download or upload your document. Now you have to use your AV code to be able to do that, but they have now changed it to the new way, which is our former way that we used to know, where you are able to upload your means of identification, signature, your passport, photograph, everything immediately. So that is what they are trying to say there. We have our e-certificate. Of course, we know what e-certificate is. After you're done with your registration, the certificate you get after your registration. Now that's what its certificate means. Then now here they said e-status report. This is the status report you get after you are done with your registration and your registration is approved. They send this status report to you, so indicating your date of registration, the registered address of your business, everything, email, everything here. So that is what you get there from your status report. Let's quickly go back to our home page. So here let's click on the login. So look at, you can see that everything has changed. Before now this is not how it used to be, but now everything, this is now a new portal. So now they're telling you public notice, everything there. So here this is the account login. So you can either log in with the same means we used to know to log in, either with our username, our email, our phone number, or our accredited number if you're an accredited agent. So you can enter that in there. So I'm going to just log in. And also, mind you, if you want to log in, I will advise you to make your email handy, make it close by, because they're going to be sending a code to you immediately after you log in, right? So I'll just log in, enter my password. I'll click on login. Now you can see an OTP code has been sent to my email. So I want to quickly enter that, because it's actually just for 60 seconds, just for 1 minute. So if you're not very fast, it will go off. So make sure your email is close by to you, that you can quickly access. I'll click on the submit. Now the submit button. So you can see that everything has changed, right? Look at, we have our name reservations, we have a name requiring consent. This is where you require, maybe you want to apply for a new consent, you can just click on that. This is also for the registration. Also registration, so you can see every all the registration you've done that is approved will be shown. Everything here, everything will be shown here. So this is also if you want to maybe apply for a consent before you start a registration, you can just click on that. You can see everything showing here. This is how the dashboard look like now. So let's go back to our name reservation. So this is it. So we are being told that we can search by company name, we can search by also by our status. Look at the status, just like a shortcut: not submitted, pending, approved, and queried. This is how it's now arranged, not like the former way. So also these are for all the classification. Maybe you want to do maybe registration for business name, for company, for limited partnership, limited liability partnership. You want to click on any of that, any of the classification. So this is where you do name reservation. Let's go back to our dashboard. So here on our dashboard, I'm going to be showing you how to create an account. So you just click on create an account. Maybe you want to create an account, maybe you have you want to find an existing, maybe for find existing or query the application that you have before now. So you want to enter either your username, your email, your phone number. You want to enter that, or maybe you can also check for application status also here. Now here they are telling us if you're a public user, you can just click on this. Then you can see it's actually it's marked already. We'll be going through this means. So but if you are an accredited agent, maybe you can just click on this as well and continue with the whole process. Actually, if you are also an entity, maybe you have an entity account, an account for an entity, you can just click here as well. So but I'll be going with the public user, so I'll just click on continue. So now you are being asked to enter your personal details. Just for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll just enter, just for the purpose of this tutorial, enter my first name. I'll enter, other name is actually optional, so you can enter it or you can leave it. So I'll enter my date of birth. I enter my gender, nationality. Now here, this is the account details. This is where you enter your phone number. So this is where you enter your email address. So make sure you enter real email address because they are going to verify it. Do the same thing here. So this is where you enter the username. Enter the username. Here you enter your password. So you repeat it the same, do it again. So now this is your for occupation or job description. So you can either enter entrepreneur or business woman or businessman. So also there's a means of identification. Let me just go for NIN. So just put the number here. So now we have our address. This is where you enter the address, which is the company is Nigeria. I have the states, we have our local government, then the postcode is actually optional, but if you want to enter that, you can do that. Now we have our city, town or village. Now we have our house number, also the streets number. So when you are done with the whole of this, you want to click on register. And when you click on register, the TAC will start with the review process. So you can see it's actually not difficult. This is how you create your account. Not difficult at all. So you can just go through this and you're good to go. So thank you so much for watching. So I will see you in my next video.